Hello everyone, welcome back to the Impossible Grind. We are away today with Warrington, and you will see there that 5, if you haven't seen already here, I was just looking at this 5 here. We are in an incredible position with a goal difference that we're still trying to sort of peg back into normality. It's the 11th of January. The last video that I would have recorded for you guys with Warrington would have been after playing a few games. So at the start, I wanted to do an episode at the start of the new season. Obviously, I didn't want to start the new season and you think, well, have I missed an episode? So we're trying to keep it as close together as possible, but obviously skipping parts in between, so it's not the world's longest series, even though it's sort of looking that way. So yeah, it was the beginning of the season with Warrington, and to make the season not go sort of too slowly, I'll show you how we've been doing. So how we started, spoiler alert, seeing all that green. So in one of the last few episodes of Warrington, this was obviously looking good. And then the tactics just were really not working. And I was obviously understandably thinking to myself, shit, we're going to get sacked. Like, this is it. We're going to get sacked. How annoying is this? And then we got this home win. Which was good. Lost at home away, and then won away to Spalding. Got killed at home to Halloween Town. But then Stafford Rangers, we won. We drew away. We lost at home to FC United, and I didn't think that was the end of the world. I thought FC United are a pretty good team, aren't they, really? They've got like some Man United cast-offs, if you will. No disrespect. I don't know how I could not make that sound any less disrespectful, but I'm sorry about that. Bamber Bridge, fantastic result away. Stockton draw away at home. Look at these 3 points. Look, 3, 6, 9, 12 points. I can do my 3 times table, which is good. Radcliffe.
Okay, sweet.
Were in a fantastic position when we played this game. I believe they were in the top 3. We beat them away and then 4-2. And Gainsborough Trinity, not great. But as we move into January, with these tactics, we really, really, really are doing well. And what I've done is I've sort of tried to make us more defensively sound, because I think it's safe to say at the back we're not great. So we've got our defensive midfielder here. We're still sort of lower here and mid-block, and it seems to be working. There's no hold shape or counter on there. I didn't put any on, and it seems to be working. When we start the new season, knowing my luck, these tactics will probably stop working, but a balanced approach. They keep telling me, the assistants before we play games, make it positive or attacking, but no. I mean, who knows? We've had a great surge in form in getting Warrington where they are right now, but before we get into this, I want to show you some things that have been happening as well in the news. We've got some players that, aren't very happy and that want to leave. This Neald handed in a transfer request. We really, really can't afford to lose him. We've clinched new deals with some great players. But Leonardo, our Brazilian left-back, who I really didn't want to get rid of, he's gone and joined Morecambe under-18s. Understandably joined Morecambe. And it's really going to be tough. I wanted to, make a few episodes from January and then come back if we make the playoffs to see what happens. Because I guess if we make the playoffs, and then that'll be incredibly exciting, won't it? That'll be an exciting episode to show, definitely. I've been doing only commentary on some games where we've been doing really well, but we'll go back to what we were doing. Here's Dodgson now, but yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do. It really is an impossible grind. The first series that I've attempted on this channel with Football Manager has been fun, and you guys, when it didn't go to plan with hashtag you guys, I really appreciate you guys sort of telling me to persevere with it. Really, really, really nice of you, saying, continue, I want to see what happens. This really is the definition of a grind. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't imagine. I guess every time we have managed to get a better job at a better club, I would argue. So, I mean, if I choose to leave Warrington, who knows what will happen? That's unfortunate. But yeah, if we choose to leave Warrington, who knows what will happen? Maybe I say that because maybe I will choose to leave Warrington before we're given the boot, because I think a top half finish is good enough for Warrington. That's what I think. And it's a penalty. I really do think, that if we finish in the top half, we can't play, because with the finances or the lack of that we've got, and how this incredible run of form, I mean, from a viewer's point of view, it is quite unbelievable, considering the last video that I recorded for you guys, you would have seen us in the relegation zone. and then you come back and we're in January and we're getting thrashed 3-0 inside 20 minutes. No, we're in the top half. We're in the playoffs. So, I mean, what would we do next year? If we got kept on at Warrington, what would we do? Just hope that we can, sign someone. I mean, if Kouate, we can't even afford to keep Kouate, and he's been fantastic. We can't afford to pay players like £500 a week even. That's how difficult it's got. Here's Longdon now. Longdon going all the way. And I wasn't going in, but I mean, yeah, good to cause the keeper problems and good to have an encouraging shot at goal, I guess. Here's Shepherd now. Kouate trying to get it now. Dodgson does win it. We've got some exciting young players, it isn't all bad at Warrington. I'm excited actually, saying that to City. Oh, here's a chance for them to make it 4, and they have before half time. It's unbelievably 4-0. And I just think a bit of a disruption has maybe been caused, and that's why we're sort of losing this game. You saw all the green, you saw the form we've been on. I just wonder if there's another chance and it's another goal, and it's humiliation for Warrington. It had been going so well, and I'm not going to change the tactics. I think it's a football club problem. Neild is playing, but Neild has said he doesn't necessarily want to stay. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Give Green another go, why don't you? Here's Dodgson now. Greenfield, he was saying, I believe he was saying that he was unhappy and wanted to leave as well. Kouate has now got sort of cocky, as I said, and wants to leave, but it's just mad, isn't it? It's just crazy how this game goes. We started so well. This is nice football. Greenfield does well there to get it to Kouate. Kouate brings someone else into the game, yeah. Here's Longdon now. Longdon, not the kind of player to sort of bomb down the wing and challenge a player one-on-one, but that is a lovely ball to Longdon, and Longdon's got ahead, and Kouate makes it 5-1. I don't think it's going to be 5-5, but a very nice goal nevertheless. Here's Perry now, here's Longdon. I'm not quite sure. I wonder how this is going to go with Warrington. I have no idea if is Sargent now, if it's worth staying even, but that's what I mean by the fact. Kouate! Jesus. Imagine if that had gone in. Is this height-wise? Is this... God, you can make it even... Why would I want to do that? TV, yeah, I think that is the right camera angle. But yeah, I just don't... I appreciate you guys so much for saying persevere with the save. It really is an impossible grind, because how long would this season last? I don't think anyone really wants to watch the world's longest series, do they? If I was to persevere with this and carry on and actually try and end up managing a Premier League team using Tiki Taka, I'm not sure it would go well. So yeah, stick around to after this game or the end of the video, and I will reveal sort of potentially what other saves I'll be doing. On this channel, I've already said, because I've got videos where, oh, look at Rugby Wretches. Kouate surely offside. I thought Kouate was offside the whole time, but yeah, that puts us, we've got a game in hand on Marine. 40 points is good. We're actually sort of still in with a shot, had we not been killed by Whitby Town, with making the playoffs. We still have, how many games do we have left? Maybe like 18. So there's still a chance. But yeah, with Warrington, we need to improve the squad, but we can't. But let's see how we do in this home game against Hednesford Town. So we got absolutely slaughtered in the last game. We've apparently got more XG. Apparently we've had more shots, but none on target yet. So I'm interested to see these tactics. I'm not changing these tactics now. I know I always say that and I end up changing them, but these tactics got us in an incredible position from the relegation zone to the playoffs. So despite getting slaughtered in the last game, we're not changing them. And even though this is a home game that I kind of expect us to win and believe obviously we can, as I said, I think there's just been a bit of a disruption, oh God, in the dressing room with certain players wanting to leave and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just difficult. It's just difficult managing this team. Brown smashes it forward, and Holmes turns out to be a great ball to Holmes there. Holmes with a chance of getting a good ball in. That's not quite Sargent. It's not quite Tiki Taka doing that. Is Alexiev now? Kouate And it's a penalty, apparently. Matt Sargent will take it, and Warrington can go 1-0 up before half-time, incredibly enough. Matt Sargent with a penalty now, and he smashes it right down the middle. Lovely to see. Yeah, Matt, don't celebrate for too long. Let's go. I hate seeing that. I just want to see us get the job done. You've got to celebrate with the fans, but come on. They keep suggesting that floated crosses and hit early crosses. No, we don't want to play. It's vertical Tiki Taka. How have you not understood that about me yet? The Sergeant sort of gets it and hits the first time ball. They can't keep on under. Greenfield gets it now. His Lunt, sort of like nice low centre of gravity. Holmes gets it in first time. Actually, Sergeant, I thought he was going to hit a ball over the top there, but Holmes is Kanate, who's come deep to get it anyway. Kanate, I thought he was going to release Holmes there, but Holmes has got it. Ultimately, is Holmes going to get space to get a good ball in? He does, and Alexiev, and that somehow, I mean, I don't think Alexiev is always jumping for it, trying to head it in, and he never scores any goals with his heads, really. But yeah, I mean, when things go well with this club, and I sort of think to myself, maybe I could just make it the world's longest series. Maybe I need to start shortening the episodes. I mean, just doing like 2 episodes a season, because we've already done nearly 20 episodes, and we're not even in the Football League. So I kind of think to myself, have people, that's a great ball and a great goal. Great finish from Ken Giles. People like Work the Space and Lalujo and Dr. Benji, the main guys for me in our country who do it. When they do like a non-league to legends and stuff like that, I don't really know if Work the Space takes like as long to sort of like, get to the meat as I am, because I just feel like it's taking years. Here's Hosey now. Like, as I said, we're coming up to 20 episodes and we're still bloody not even in the Football League. It's unbelievable because I can't like keep a job. Dodgson did well there to get it away. That is unbelievable. Jesus Christ. That was terrible football. Just hoofed forward. Unbelievable there. Just hoofed forward and wow. Just hoping for the best. Hoofed forward and it ended up curling like unbelievably away from some of the players. We were 2-0 up, but disallowed. Oh my God. I keep going to say thank God, but I don't want to come across as a religious person because I'm really not. But thank someone. I don't know what to thank. Thank the universe. Here's Alexiev now. Alexiev breaks away. He's a under 21 or under 18 international. He's absolutely class. Here's Dodgson now to Ledge. Ledge to Dodgson now. Greenfield. That's nice. This is nice. This is the Tiki Taka. It's hit forward to Koyate. Koyate doesn't quite win it. Greenfield does though. See, I like Greenfield and I do want to keep Greenfield because he is that kind of player. I kind of have confidence in him, sort of like winning balls, working hard. He's kind of like a Darren Fletcher. He's not just sort of like a ball-winning midfielder. He's got a bit more to his game, in my opinion. And if we can see this out and win, then that'll be absolutely fantastic. But I think that is a good result. That's good. It's good. It's the final whistle. So we've got 3 points. Absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely to see that green. Absolutely lovely to see 3 points again. We're 10 points off top. But FC United have got a game in hand. But if you look at that table, we're doing better than they expect of us this year. Yet, when I was looking at my inbox, and we were in 5th, it was a C or a C+. They weren't saying, we think you are a miracle worker, and I have to say, I mean, what did you want? You wanted a top half finish for Warrington from me, and that's like what, 10th place, and if we finish 5 places ahead of that, -4 goal difference though. Have you ever seen a team in 5th place with -4 goal? Is that unusual? I feel like it is. Anyway, the next episode is going to consist of Matlock Town and Blythe Spartans possibly, or Worksop and Spalding. I shall see. But thank you very much for viewing, guys. I really appreciate it. If you've got to the end, you've got the patience of a saint. I will see you on the next one, alright? Take care now. Bye-bye.